COVID-19 cases in Nagaland surged to cross the 500 mark. A single-day spike of 42 new cases are reported from various quarantine centers across the state. Nation salutes doctors on Doctors' Day. Prime Minister lauds the role of doctors as frontline warriors during COVID-19. And India registers the highest single-day COVID-19 deaths at 507 today. Total tally rise to 5,85,493, while 3,47,978 people have recovered. Well, those were the headlines. Well, hello and welcome to this news broadcast from News and Trends. We begin this bulletin by taking a look at a COVID-19 update from the state. COVID-19 cases in Nagaland crossed the 500 mark today, with 42 new cases reported from various quarantine centers across the state. This surge in the infection was informed in a series of tweets today on the updates on COVID-19 in the state by State's Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pong, who said in his tweet this morning that 21 new positive cases of COVID-19 have been detected out of the 199 samples tested. Of these 21, 10 were reported from Perin Quarantine Center, 8 from Fek Quarantine Center, 2 from Kohima Quarantine Center, and 1 from Dimapur Quarantine Center. In his another tweet this afternoon, the minister informed that out of 36 results received from BSL-3 laboratory at Kohima, 21 more new cases of COVID-19 positive have been detected in Perin Quarantine Center. The minister also tweeted to inform that 14 more COVID-19 positive patients have recovered, 10 from Assam Rifles Hospital Shokhavi, Dimapur, and 4 from District Hospital Dimapur. With these new updates, the COVID-19 tally in Nagaland stand at 501 confirmed cases, 319 active cases, and 182 recoveries. There has been no death recorded due to the infection. National Doctors' Day is being celebrated today. The day is celebrated on 1st July every year to thank the doctors and physicians for their relentless service to humanity. The theme of this year's Doctors' Day is Lessen the Mortality of COVID-19. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said India salutes our doctors, exceptional caregivers who are at the forefront of a spirited fight against COVID-19. In a tweet on the occasion of Doctors' Day, Modi said, in his time of crisis, doctors and nurses are the form of God. He said, mothers give birth to us and doctors gives us rebirth many times. Modi said, doctors save the lives of people and we can never repay their debt. He said it is the duty of everyone to respect and honor them every moment who serve the nation. The first National Doctors' Day was celebrated in July 1991. In India, this day marks the birth as well as the death anniversary of Dr. Bidhan Chandra Roy. He was one of the most renowned physicians in India and former Chief Minister of West Bengal. This year, West Bengal government has declared a state holiday on the occasion today. Nagaland Chief Minister has wished all doctors on the occasion. In his tweet, the Chief Minister said, and I quote, "On National Doctors' Day, I express my gratitude to all the doctors. Thank you for your relentless service, hard work, sacrifices and commitment throughout the year, especially during these unprecedented times of fighting COVID-19. I wish you all the best of health," unquote. Nagaland Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pong also tweeted, saying, "On National Doctors' Day, I pay my huge respect to all our doctors. The services and sacrifices made by you for our people in providing timely health care, particularly during unprecedented hours of combating the pandemic, is truly commendable. Together we can." Minister for Higher and Technical Education Tim Janina Along also took to Twitter to greet the doctors on National Doctors' Day. He said, "Doctors are the lifeline of human existence. The current pandemic has created chaos among the people. However, it is their hard work which gives us hope of a better future. They deserve our gratitude each and every day. Greetings to all the doctors on the occasion of Doctors' Day." APC and Dimapur in charge of COVID-19 activities Y Kikheto Sema met doctors and health workers at Chief Medical Officer CMO office Dimapur today and greeted the doctors there on the occasion of National Doctors Day. Interacting with the doctors and health workers there, Kikheto Sema lauded the doctors for their commendable services to the people of the state even during the time of the COVID-19 pandemic, stating that health workers, including doctors and nurses, are the most respectable people and their job being the best of all professions. The APC thanked Team Dimapur medical team for their tremendous sacrifices during the last 3 months when the state is grappled with the coronavirus infection. He said, God created angels, but since angels cannot be everywhere, He had anointed the doctors and angels to represent His angels to heal His people. Adding that even during this time of the pandemic, when the world needed angels on earth, the doctors and nurses are in the front line battling against all odds to contain the virus from spreading. Kikheto Sema especially thanked Team Dimapur medical team for the efficient handling of all the returnees who returned from outside the state, as they had to screen and medically examine all the returnees who arrived in Dimapur. He said with the approaching monsoons, doctors and nurses will be fighting against monsoon-related sickness and illness, and therefore asked them to be mentally and physically prepared to face any eventuality. During the course of the meeting, the doctors and medical staff at the CMO office related their problems and difficulties, to which the APC assured them to take up the matter to the concerned department heads for addressal. India registered the highest single-day COVID-19 deaths at 507 today, with Maharashtra, Delhi and Tamil Nadu accounting for over 70% of the fatalities, while 18,653 new infections were reported, taking the total tally to 5,85,493 according to the Union Health Ministry data. The number of active cases stand at 2,20,114, while 3,47,978 people have recovered and one patient has migrated according to the updated data at 8 a.m. Thus, around 59.43% of patients have recovered so far, an official said. Maharashtra has reported the highest number of cases, followed by Tamil Nadu, Delhi, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal and Rajasthan, according to the ministry data. In the northeast, Assam has reported 8,227 cases of the pathogen. A total of 1,388 cases have been reported from Tripura. Manipur has 1,234 COVID-19 cases. Mizoram has 160. Arunachal Pradesh has 191, Meghalaya 52 and Sikkim has reported 89 cases till now. The total number of global coronavirus cases has increased to 1,4,69,281, while the death toll has reached 5,11,139 according to the Johns Hopkins University, with 26,34,432 confirmed cases and 1,27,410 deaths. The US currently accounts for the highest number of infections and fatalities in the world. Brazil comes in the second place with 14,02,041 infections and 59,594 deaths. They are followed by Russia, India and the United Kingdom. The other countries with over 10,000 deaths are UK, Italy, France, Spain, Mexico and India. The centre has declared the entire Nagaland as disturbed area for a period of 6 months till December end. In a notification issued yesterday, the Home Ministry said the central government is of the opinion that the area comprising the whole Nagaland is in such a disturbed and dangerous condition that the use of armed forces in aid of the civil power is necessary. The Home Ministry said, therefore, in the exercise of the powers conferred by Section 3 of the Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958, number 28 of 1958, the central government has declared the whole of the state to be a disturbed area for a period of 6 months with effect from 30th June 2020 for the purpose of that act. Nagaland Agriculture Production Commissioner Kikheto Sema, who is also the in charge of Dimapur district for COVID-19 activities, convened a meeting of nodal officers of all the districts of Nagaland, including the conveners of Accommodation, Transport and Food Committee of Team Dimapur at Saramati Hotel today. The meeting was held for reviewing and also to listen to the views and suggestions from all the district nodal officers in order to continue to work together with a holistic approach in the fight against COVID-19 pandemic. The APC disclosed that fresh returnees hailing from Peran and Mon districts would now be hosted and quarantined in Dimapur as per request by the concerned districts and also as per the direction of the high-powered committee. Request was also made by Longland district for hosting the fresh returnees at Dimapur, to which Team Dimapur agreed, as returnees from Longland are few in number. In the meeting, some nodal officers informed about the problems faced by some of the returnees who are not being allowed to stay in some colonies at Dimapur after completing their quarantine period at Dimapur and where their parents stay in other districts. Towards this, it was decided that after quarantine period is over and officially released by the quarantine center with a certificate, it will be the responsibility of the quarantinee parents or relatives to take care of them. Kikheto Sema expressed surprise, stating that till date no sense of appreciation was received from the parents of the returnees to the frontline workers who are sacrificing day and night. He also enlightened all the district nodal officers to ascertain whether any other state and particularly northeastern states are taking the trouble the way Nagaland government and the frontline workers of the state are sacrificing and trying their best to take care of the returnees. Member Empowered Committee Honje Konyak also encouraged all the nodal officers to work in coordination and asked them to bring to the notice of Team Dimapur for any problems faced. CMO Dimapur Dr. Tia Sanup reiterated to give in the best effort in the fight against COVID-19. However, he expressed concern about shortage of manpower and noted that his health workers are almost exhausted and needs rest. Accommodation Committee convener Malo informed that to give sufficient accommodation to the returnees of other districts in the transit camp at Agri Expo, some returnees would be reallocated to other quarantine center so that the whole capacity of 178 beds will be made available for the transit returnees. She further advised all the nodal officers to enlighten the returnees of their respective districts to keep their rooms clean and tidy and to dispose the disposable bed sheets and pillow covers in the dustbins when they leave the transit camp. Food Committee convener Avono informed all the nodal officers that there was no problem in providing food to all the inmates, including the transit returnees, and assured that they would continue to provide their services. A total of 198 people have arrived in Nagaland by flight today. Out of 198, Air India flight brought 106 from Kolkata and 3 from Guwahati, while Indigo flight brought 89 from Kolkata. After medical screening and mandatory procedures were done, all the returnees were transported by buses to their respective quarantine centers. The Sumi Baptist Church Kohima, in appreciation to all the frontline workers fighting against the COVID-19 pandemic, distributed packed food items to all those who are at various quarantine centers in and around Kohima. The packed foods were distributed to all the inmates of quarantine centers and to all the frontline workers stationed at these quarantine centers. Well, that's all we have time for in this edition of News Broadcast. But stay safe, practice safe health hygiene, and maintain social distancing wherever you are. But most importantly, take good care of yourself. Thanks for watching.